Paano ba hanapin ang domain and range ng isang function kung ang given is graph? Unahin natin yung domain. Tatandaan ang domain po are all the values of x. Any values of x are the domain. So, ang ating concern dito is the endpoint of the graph. Yung dulo ng graph. Saan po ba tumapat? Doon sa x-axis. So, if you're the horizontal, di po ba nakatapat po siya sa number 1? And therefore, isa sa mga domain natin is negative 1. Then dito sa kabila, saan po ba tumapat yung kanyang graph? Yung kanyang endpoint doon po sa number 3. So, ang ating magiging domain is negative 1 and 3. Dalawang klase ang pagsulat ng ating domain. The first one, ang tawag natin dito is the interval notation. And the second one is the set notation. Sa set notation po, susulat lamang po natin to identify kung ano po ba yung domain na nakapaloob doon sa kanyang problem. So the same lamang po, we just simply write x, since our domain is x, the set of x such that x is negative 1, which is less than or equals to x, and less than or equals to negative 3. Ano ang ibig sabihin nun? Sinasabi niya na lahat ng domains kasama ang negative 1 at saka 3 ay bahagi ng domain yung kanyang pagit. Ibig sabihin nun, mula sa negative 1 to 0, 1, 2, and 3 are all the domains of this given graph. Kung may decimal, so kasali pa rin po yan. Since close po, tatandaan pag close circle, laging kasali yung kanyang numbers na tinapatan ng graph. So that's negative 1 and 3 ay kasal sa domain. Paano naman yung range? To identify the range, the same ang process. Doon naman tayo mag-focus sa kanyang y-axis or the value of your y, yung kanyang vertical. Then hanapin natin kung nasaan po ba yung y-axis. So kung titingnan natin, we have here shaded parts din. Saan tumapat? Sa number 2. Sa horizontal ng number 2. Kaya meron tayong negative 2. Then tingnan natin dito sa number 4 ng positive y. So we have here, then the range are negative 2 and 4. Sa kanyang set notation, the same ang process po nun. We just simply write y such that y is negative 2 is less than or equals to y and less than or equals to 4. The same. Ang ibig sabihin nun, kasali yung negative 2 at saka positive 4 sa domain at yung nasa gitna ng numbers na yon. Those are 3, 2, positive 1, 0, negative 1, and 2. Ibig sabihin nun, sila yung mga range na kasali po doon sa kanyang given solutions. Now, let's proceed to example number 2. Let's find for the domain the same x values saan tumapat. Since ang atin pong x ay itong horizontal, so kaya lang, wala pong close circle. Instead, ang nakalagay is an arrow. Pag arrow, nag-signifies po yan as the graph is continuous. Ibig sabihin nun, tuloy-tuloy, kaya infinity ang ating nilagay. Nasa left side, kaya negative po tayo. Now, for your other domain, saan po ba tumapat yung endpoint ng graph? So, dito po sa 0. Kaya po, meron tayo ditong 0. So, that's equals to negative infinity and 0. Then, for your range naman po, we have the same. The sets of elements of x such that x is less than or equals to 0. Bakit nga ba hindi po equal to ang nakalagay? Kasi po, open yung ating pong graph, yung kulay white na yan, ang ibig sabihin ng open, pag open po, hindi kasama yung number 2, yung 0 sa atin pong maging graph. Or, ito po hindi kasali as our domain. Kaya po, less than lamang po ang kanyang naging symbol. Now, for your range, the same. Look for your, of course, that's negative infinity. They'll go downward yung ating graph. And then, of course, we have here our endpoint ng graph natin ay nandito sa taas ng number 2. Kaya we have here positive 2. And then, our range now is negative 8, infinity, and 2. For your set notation, we have y such that y is less than 2. Tatandaan, ulit, pag open yung circle, pag open yung graph rather, ang number na tinapatan po nun ay hindi po kasali as our domain. It should be less than 2. Now, let's have example number 3. Pansinin natin graph. parehas po silang may arrow sa magkabilaan. Pag ganun ang nangyari, ang domain sa currents mabilis ma-identify. That's simply negative infinity and positive infinity. Bakit nga po negative infinity? Kasi po going to the left, ang ating pong x, pag going to the left ay lahat po yung negative. Pag going to the right, ang ating graph is positive. Doon, ang kanyang magiging set notation is x such that x is an element of R. Ibig sabihin ng lahat ng numbers ay pwede pong maging value ng ating pong domain. For your range, same, negative infinity and positive infinity. Bakit negative infinity? Going downward ng y-axis is negative, going upward ng y-axis is positive. The same ang ating magiging range dito sa set notation that's equals to y such that y is an element of R. Ulit, lahat ng values ng y ay pwede pong maging range. For your next example, we have here, for the domain, so that's the x-axis or the x values. Ito po yung x natin, doon tumapat sa number 2. And therefore, the first domain is 2. Then the second is positive infinity, since going to the right po ang atin pong graph. And therefore, our domain is negative 2 and positive infinity. That's equals to the set notation x such that x is greater than negative 2. Ang ibig lang sabihin nun, yung ating graph ay hindi po kasali yung ating pong number 2 since naka-open po yung ating pong graph. So, higit sa number 2, ang kanyang pwedeng maging domain. So, it should be negative 1, 0, 1, and 2 or any decimal na greater than negative 2. For your range, it's the same. Just find for the number na tumapat po dun sa kanyang y-axis. Ano po yung number na yan? Dito po tumapat sa number 1. Kaya po ang ating magiging range is 1, yung kanyang positive. Then of course, negative infinity since the graph is going downward. Kaya po ito itong pagiging range. Next here, we have for the set notation, y such that y is less than negative 1. Tatandaan, mula sa 1, pababa ang graph natin kaya less than 1. So, hindi po kasali yung 1 again kasi open po yung circle or graph natin. Have a nice day.